I'm balancing my camera on a loaf of bread. Okay, constipation. Let's talk about it. This is another TMI video that I think needs to happen because if you're doing the detox cleanse with me, it's gonna happen to you. It happened to me. So probably a lot of people are gonna watch this video and think like constipation, whatever, it comes and goes. I don't really care. It's not a big deal. But when you're cleansing or detoxing, or when you're sick, or when your immune system is not as its best, you cannot just stay constipated. Like, these are things babies go to the hospital for and people when they're abroad get sick for. You need to take care of it. So the reason you need to take care of it is because constipation can lead to inflammation of your intestines. It also doesn't help. It also gives you like poor digestion, which is important for this whole process. And also it can give you physical discomfort, which leads to emotional discomfort, and that lends to you wanting to eat comfort foods. And we know that there is no black people mac and cheese and chocolate covered gummy bears on this diet. So if you just want to avoid general discomfort and other symptom-based problems, please take care of your constipation. What causes constipation? Well, there's a lot of things that cause them. Like, there's like a laundry list of things that cause them, but I'm just talking about for this particular cleanse period that I'm going through, what caused it. What happened was, up until I think it was like day 9 or something, I was eating like steamed vegetables and they were soft and perfect for digesting, even if they're very fibrous. But one day I decided to eat guacamole with not lettuce, but with celery sticks. So I was eating a bunch of celery sticks and guacamole, went for a run, felt fine, but no bowel movements. Next day, digestion feels kind of sluggish. What did I do? I ate a giant bowl of salad, and even though it had apple cider vinegar in it, which helps with digestion, like it helps get the stomach acid high enough to digest your food, it was enough. Like, I had like raw cabbage, I had raw cucumbers, like big chunks of it, raw kale. And when I ate it, I felt good, and after that, just nothing moved. It was just blocked. So what happened there was just I had a bunch of fibrous raw foods in 2 settings with no bowel movements in between, and I just got blocked up. I also was super dehydrated. Like, I keep this little journal that's like, oh, what did I eat and things like that, and you'll probably see it in my detox diaries that are gonna come up what I eat, but it always says dehydrated. So dehydrated, nothing's moving, I'm starting to feel uncomfortable. And yeah, so what did I do to clear the pathways to get things moving? I'll tell you what I did. 2 big things. I went back to mushy, soft vegetables. So that was like steamed veggies, like super steamed, even if it was like broccoli. And then making soups. The soups, I boiled them for like a long time, make sure everything is nice and mushy. Even if I had like antifungals in there, which sometimes can lead to constipation, it was fine because I would eat the soup and drink the broth and make sure I had a lot of liquids going through me. I would have a lot of liquids period throughout the day. Like in the morning, I would start my mornings off with like at least 2 mugs of either tea or the hemp milk that I drink. But I would drink all the way up until mealtime. So I always give myself about a 30-minute gap between the last drink I had and the time I eat, because I want my stomach acid to be high enough and not diluted by all the liquids before I eat. And then like after I eat, I'll wait about 30 minutes and then go ahead and start that again. So that helped. Also, nettle tea. I have nettle tea. It's in other videos. I hadn't been drinking it. Nettle tea is like a really, really mild laxative, and that'll help get things going. But again, it's not like, oh, you take it and you're fine. Like, you still need to drink liquids throughout the day. And yeah, so that's basically all I did. Flash forward to the day after that, things were flowing normally, and they still are. Last night too, I had this like stupid salad at Round Table, and like that's all I could eat, so I just kept eating like salad while everyone's eating pizza. And today I was fine. I still have bowel movements, and that's just because I've been drinking more liquids lately. So yeah, that is my video on constipation. I know it's nothing fancy, but the thing is, like, there's only certain things that us people on our restricted diets can do. So it's not like you have like 1,000 options. Like, you can't drink coffee, you can't have caffeine, you can't have a whole bunch of stuff. So all you have to work with what you have. If you want to see other resources for how to deal with constipation that are like more physical, there are links below to like Sarah Beth Yoga. She has like a constipation video where she does like yoga poses to relax and get into it. There's also another thing that I do, like if you have a boyfriend or a partner or a really nice mom or dad, or you can do it yourself. It's a stomach massage. I think it's like Qing Do or something like that. That comes from TCM, traditional Chinese medicine, that helps get things flowing too. So those links will be in the description. And if you guys have any more questions about this, let me know. There's a couple other people doing this with me, and I know they're probably too embarrassed to ask me like in public what they want to hear. But if you still have questions about what you can do to get rid of the constipation and get things going, get healthy BMs, feel free to ask me in the comments below, or just write what you do there too. But remember, we all have the restrictions, so don't write anything stupid like, I don't know what people, I don't even know what normal people do to get rid of constipation. But yeah, write suggestions that are within the guidelines of the very strict cleanse diet, whatever you want to call it, that we're all doing. Feel free to reference the detox video in order to know what that is, so that you're not just like saying like, oh yeah, when I cleanse. I don't care what you do when you cleanse. We're talking about a specific cleanse here, so please get on page with this. Alright, that's it. Stay tuned for other videos. I have a bunch of them coming. They're just like all staggered slowly because I don't like editing. Alright, peace.